snap it to the mouth. That girl put me in check.
What's up, YouTube? Hey, I'm back with another episode of I'm More Than a Rapper podcast, man. Y'all already know how I get down. I got my girl on here today, but look, she not new, so I'm not gonna ask the first two questions like how do we meet, how do you feel about me, but I am gonna let her reintroduce herself because somebody new gonna watch this and they ain't gonna know who she is. So I'm gonna give her the floor and let y'all know who she is.
Hey y'all, I'm Helena and I'm a content creator. I don't know what to say.
Well, look, y'all heard her. She a content creator, so I'm actually I can never really pronounce her name right, so I let her say her name. I know what it is, but I just can't never fully say it right. But we're gonna get into more of her content creating in the question. So y'all know I keep my handy dandy notebook. The hot seat go down as always. We're gonna get in there with a mixed promotion, the crazy off the wall questions, and just more about getting to know her. So be on the lookout for the questions about her content creating as well. So number one, how is it being a new mom?
Ooh. The beginning, well, I'm still at the beginning.
Yeah, new mom.
These 5 months, I came a long way. Like, I was dealing with postpartum depression, like real bad. I just felt like I wasn't in a safe place. Like, I felt more comfortable when I was like in a hospital. I felt like, okay, we had doctors, nurses, housekeepers, different people to help us.
Yeah.
So when I finally came home, I was like, dang, I can't bring these folks with me.
No.
So I gotta make it do what it do.
Facts.
But then slowly coming around, it getting better.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing that it is getting better. Everything takes time. It's a process. Then again, you're a new mom, so you got to get, we got to get in with the steps, man. You got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Black is strong, black is beautiful. All right. Number two, do you think all women go through postpartum?
Oh yes. Some might not be as bad as others. Cause I done heard other folks' stories about postpartum, how they were finna end their life and their child life, and that's how deep it can get. But I never really went to that stage. I was more like, depression, like, what can I do? What I'm gonna do if he crying, or I don't want to go to sleep while he sleep, or I'm crying, stuff like that. Mine ain't never made it really that far.
And just to double on that question, just a little bit. I don't normally double too much, but one thing you said that stuck out was when some of the parents be like they want to hurt their kids. Now I'm not sensitive to that subject for the parents. I'm sensitive to the subject for the kids because the kid really, it didn't do nothing. It didn't ask to be here. You know what I'm saying? So in that state, some people going to agree with me, then some people going to say I'm harsh, but I feel like they should, maybe give the baby, if they feeling that distraught, get away from the baby instead of harming the child. Like, what are your takes on that? Because you said you didn't get that, well, thank God, but how do you feel about that particular situation since you are a mom? We just being honest, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, to be honest, I just feel like that's selfish.
Me
because
too.
It's not just about you. You brought someone else that asked to be here. But again, everybody like different in their own ways when it comes to something like that. Thank God I ain't get there. Yeah. I ain't trying to get there. Yeah. And sometimes it takes years, months, roll around, and you still deal with postpartum.
Okay. I just wanted to, touch click, and that's actually a good topic because I can't stand. I ain't gonna lie, that boils my blood bad to see and to hear that, and I'm not. If I give them grace, what I'm giving them grace for? The child, the one that needs the grace. Then, in all actuality, okay. Number 3, Do you use roses? Cause that's the thing now. Like that's the thing with girls.
Of course. If I'm gonna please myself, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna use that.
All right. Number 4. Why do you think some relationships don't last after the baby is born?
Honestly, I feel like after a child been born, people lose spark in their relationship. They so focused on the child that they can't pour into each other. So now you losing. That's where come in arguments, disagreements, and all that because we forgot who we was, even though we've been brought a child into the world. For some reason, a lot of sports ends when you bring a child.
That's crazy. But I understand what you're saying, though. I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. I definitely understand what you're saying.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. I said that's crazy for real, though. Cause
it's amazing how things can just flip in a snap of a finger like that.
Yeah, cause they do say what they be saying, the baby ain't gonna keep the man or the woman. So it's crazy. And for those of y'all who wonder, because I know some of y'all gonna be new that's tapping into my episode, I'm looking down on my other phone because I play all independent artists music for free. So that's what's playing in the background. That's how I operate my podcast. So I operate the music off the other phone, and that's what y'all hear playing. So I'm fully focused on her and everything that she's saying. I'm just directing the music as well. So if you have any music that you want to get played, send it to my email, and I'm gonna drop it on the next episode for free. That's something I do for all independent artists because that's the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? All right. Number 5. Would you say you are aggressor or you are submissive?
I'm gonna have to go with aggressive. He's so crazy.
It dropped in my head, golly. Why you look like? Well, okay, so elaborate. Why would you say that you aggressive over submissive? Why would you say that? You know exactly why, so you don't got to think hard.
I honestly don't know. Like, I do not have an answer for that particular question.
But you just know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Number 6, and then we got 2 more questions, and at the end, it's a little twist to it. So number 6, now we finna get into the part where I let her tell you all about her content creating because I'm gonna drop all of her links in the description box so that way you all will be able to find her once the episode is over, and if you like her, check her out. But this is her chance to let you all know everything she got going on with content creating. So lace them up on, you know what I'm saying, what you doing in the content creating world.
Okay, I'm a content creator and influencer. So I'm like more in my content is like I'm traveling, what I do on a daily, you know, something that keep you focused, keep you going, and that's something good to do. I love it. And I ain't just doing it because I love it, but I'm also making money off of it as well.
Yes.
So it's some good money in there, especially on TikTok. The pay is pretty decent.
Yes. That's why I say if you can do something that you love and get paid for, that's a double win.
Yeah.
Double win. So if y'all thinking about joining the content creating world, then tap in, do it. Check her page out. You may like some of the stuff that she's doing. Hit her up and ask some questions and get some information. All right, number 7. Do you like YNs or old heads?
Ooh, I'm in between because for one, I don't like nothing younger than me or my age. And I don't like nothing too old. So I'm stuck in between, like probably like I want to say like between 3 to 5 years apart.
Okay.
That ain't bad.
No, that ain't that ain't bad at all. All right. Number 8, and this is the last question for her. I said the twist is at the end because y'all know that I do not really answer questions on my podcast, but I'm starting something new, and I'm gonna start it today where I let the guests ask me one question, just one. Put me in a hot seat, ask me one question, and put me in a hot. I ain't even editing nothing out. We gonna roll with this. We roll. I ain't take this blooper the way it is. We gonna put me in a hot seat and ask me one question. So that's something new that I'm starting. All right, but this the last question for her. What's a weird fetish that you think you have that some people may not have, but you never know? Like, some people are interested in the same thing. So like, what's something like a weird fetish that you may have?
That was coming out good.
No, them questions, I come up with them questions now. Some be easy, some be hard.
Oh, yeah, she caught me off guard. Like, I got no answer.
Yeah, hey, look. Sometimes no answer is an answer, man. So that's probably gonna have to be a question that we come back to in the future to get an answer to, for sure. All right, so now that we have her hot seat questions out the way, before I let her ask me one question, again, all of her information is going to be in the description box. So once the episode air, hit the blue links. It's going to send you to all of her stuff. Y'all check her out. If y'all like her, tap in with her, follow her, and get to know more about her for y'allself. So it's on the spot, and that's how I like it. What's one question that you want to ask me in front of the world?
I want to ask you, but I don't know. I feel like it's. Oh, okay. I'm gonna ask anyway. I feel like it's personal though. Okay.
Go ahead.
What made you start liking girls? That is so personal, but I feel like that's personal.
It's cool. Honestly, people say what they say, but for me, I always liked a girl more than a boy. But at the time of me growing up, I didn't see girl on girl. I always seen mama and daddy. So I didn't know what I was feeling. I didn't know what I liked. But once I stepped from under mama and daddy, and I saw my first time seeing a girl with a girl, probably I was like 11. So I was like, these the feelings that I'm feeling. And I got my first girlfriend at 12. I'm 33 now. So from 12 to 33, this been me. Yeah. So thank God I ain't one of them ones that low key been essayed. Cause that be folks. And no offense to y'all, but that be some of their reasons. But for me, thank God. But nah, it just was a feeling that I always had. You know what I'm saying? And that's that. So shit, we gonna. Oh yeah, y'all. And know if you heard in the back the little rattling too. That was the little baby. That was the new little baby, y'all. So I pull up. This is the traveling podcast. We get it in anywhere, man. On for the people. Always. So y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. More to come. It's easy. Y'all be blessed and have a good day.